Structures like the eyes, ears, and nose are called what? Sensory organs. What is a major application area of ultrasound? Medical ultrasonography. What is the temperature called at which a substance turns into a gas? The boiling point. Which layer is the outermost layer of Earth's internal structure? Crust. What causes a change in an object's state of motion? Force. What phenomenon occurs because Earth's axis is tilted? Seasonal change. Why do stars in a cluster have similar ages? They formed at the same time. What is the movement of water molecules across the cell membrane from lower to higher solute concentration called? Osmosis. Among solids, liquids, and gases, which has the greatest distance between molecules? Gas. What are the sandhills formed by wind in deserts called? Sand dunes. What type of machine learning technique allows systems to make decisions by themselves? Deep learning. Among the major components of Earth's atmosphere, what is the second most abundant gas? Oxygen. What is the effect on the nervous system when neurons are damaged? Decreased signal transmission. What chemical reaction occurs during the burning of a candle? Combustion. What is one situation that lowers immunity? Excessive stress. What does the sensor in an automatic door use to detect people? Infrared. What type of galaxy experiences intense star formation when galaxies collide? Starburst galaxy. What is the average distance between Earth and the Moon in kilometers? Approximately 380,000 kilometers. What process mainly occurs in the upper course of a river? Erosion. What type of rock forms when magma cools and solidifies underground? Igneous rock. Which planet in the solar system has the greatest mass? Jupiter. Which cells transport oxygen in the human body? Red blood cells. What is located at the center of an atom and composed of protons and neutrons? Atomic nucleus. Why is insulating tape wrapped around wires? To prevent electric leakage. Why do irregular galaxies not have a regular shape? Because of collisions or gravitational influences. Which metal is most effective at shielding gamma rays? Lead. What is the phenomenon called by which water is absorbed into plant roots? Osmosis. In carbon neutrality, human-caused carbon emissions are made equal to the amount of what? Carbon absorption. Why are eco-friendly cars becoming widespread? Because they reduce carbon emissions. On what does the maximum kinetic energy of electrons emitted in the photoelectric effect depend? The frequency of the incident light and the work function. What technology automatically manages plant growth in a smart farm? Sensor-based automation. How do Earth's magnetic poles relate to the geographic poles? They do not coincide. Ultraviolet C, UVC, wavelengths are approximately below how many nanometers? (280 nanometers). What is the term for the angular difference between the geomagnetic north and the geographic north? Magnetic declination. What is the process called in which atoms form new substances through chemical bonds? Chemical reaction. How are antibiotics different from vaccines? They treat bacterial infections. What does the Bergeron ice crystal process explain? Precipitation formation processes. What effect can prolonged stress have on the brain? Decreased memory and concentration. Which harmful type of light does the ozone layer primarily block? Ultraviolet, UV, radiation. What is the term for the change in velocity per unit time of a moving object? Acceleration. Thanks for watching all the way through. Share your science knowledge in the comments. Your support helps us create even more science quizzes. See you in the next one.